You'll be doing a lurk? Fair enough. We appreciate lurkers here. Alright, my fitness strap is a little bit too tight on my wrist, it seems. I got a health tracker recently. It's very cheap, but does the trick. But it does think that I'm asleep sometimes when I'm not. Because I was in a meeting and I wasn't really moving, and my resting heart rate's quite low. And it said that I had a nap for 50 minutes. I can assure my manager I was not in fact napping. I want this to show the one that I'm currently working on, not the 15 out of 15. Is that too much to ask? Probably. Anyway, let's set this back and... Alright, back we come. Short break. So we are now in Adirn. So I guess all we've done really is wasted this short bit of time to get to Tekedar, because we should have come here first anyway. We are now closer to other things. 161. What's the betting we get one now that goes back there that's long enough? No, not quite. Okay, so we've got 309, 338. This, either one of these kind of works, I guess. We'll take the one that pays us more, maybe? Kind of makes sense. So we're going to be going into Bulgaria regardless. There's no real getting around that. And then we'll be doing like short delivery, long delivery, short delivery, long delivery. That's the idea. And we've got to keep track of where we've been and where we're going is the other issue. How much we get paid doesn't actually matter. Let's be honest. We have a lot of money in the bank. We don't need to worry about that. This one's shorter by a small margin, and the road isn't quite as twisty, which means it's not as exciting, to be fair, but still. Used plastics. It's probably the most boring delivery you can possibly take. Still, it is a delivery. That's all that matters. So this should then get us to 9 out of 15. And we're going to go this way because we haven't.
Turn right.
Simple as that.
And then keep left.
We take roads we haven't been on as much as we possibly can. That's just the way this goes. And we'll try and check out that viewpoint. I'm not sure whether or not there's a back entrance to this place. We're going in this way, interestingly.
Turn left.
I'm kind of hoping that there's a way out the other side. But if not, we will... Oh, that was the turning and it wasn't. We'll come back around and like go around the block, basically. Ah, yeah, the road goes through up there. Perfect. We can just always drive on the wrong side of the road for a little bit. Just go to the gas station and then go back. We're coming in halfway, which is annoying. That's confusing. There's two trailers right there, and obviously one of them we couldn't get to even if we wanted to. You know, so we could just go out into the gas station from here, but sadly not. Come on, you should have put yourself a little back entrance into the gas station. Would have been handy. So, 310k's, that's not too bad. I mean, the last bit of driving that we've done that didn't count for anything is a bit of a shame, but we have had to do a lot more driving than this just to get any amount of points on the board. So, you know, yes, I'm unhappy with it, but it's kind of fine.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Oh, don't tell me that there's two bits of road here that we need to discover.
Turn right.
Because that's awfully rude. I wonder if I should actually fill up with gas. Yeah, and now we've missed a tiny bit here as well. Okay.
Finding new route.
I've decided that Adirn is an absolute pain in the butt. I don't like it. We're just going to have to come back here. We can, at some point, quick travel to the services and do this little zoom around just to discover this area. Because, yeah, we've got this road.
Get ready to turn left.
And then we've got the main road, which are only half discovered because it's a split road. So stupid. But here's the viewpoint at least. So, hey. All's well that ends well there, so we can parking brake on, viewpoint, and enjoy the city of Adirn. As annoying as it is with its road network, it is at least a nice place to view. Nice flowers, interesting roundabout decorations. Must be something to do with wrestling, I guess. Maybe some notable Olympic medalist or something is from here, I guess? I don't know. Is Turkey known for its wrestling? I clearly don't pay attention to the sport. Still, nice area. Yeah, parking brake, of course. Put the parking brake on because otherwise if you accidentally roll off the viewpoint area, then it stops playing it, which is kind of annoying.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Okay, he's going around, that's good. Except he stopped weirdly. Did he crash? Yeah, that AI driver just happened to crash into the barrier and had to stop. That's kind of amusing. Hey, it's not just me, hooray! We still have the way station bypass service up, which is weird. I wonder if that's just going to stay up until we come across another way station at some point, but otherwise that's fine. If it's just going to permanently allow me to bypass things, I'm good with that. And that's just from me going the wrong way past a way station in Istanbul ages ago. Five hours to do 295, really? Oh god, what's going on here? Squeeze our way through here. We're just going to be an absolute menace around this intersection. It's like, it's such a weird intersection. Instead of just doing a roundabout, they've got like a four-way stop area. Very bizarre. But I guess a roundabout would be absolute chaos, so I get it. Now let's see how much of this 5-hour estimate we can trim down, shall we? See if we can come in under 2 PM on Saturday. That's our target. We will have to cross the border, of course. We're going through to Bulgaria. There's no way around that. Can't like service warp or anything because external contracts don't let you call for emergency services. If you do, you lose your delivery, which is weird. Hey, Mr. Smarty, welcome, welcome.
Keep right.
You find us on Turkish roads, ready to cross into Bulgaria. With, yeah, that woke me up.
Exit right.
Epic music as always. all of a sudden this delivery will save the world. Hey, Alexa Bradley, welcome, welcome.
Turn left.
Ah, this border crossing. Yes, I am acquainted with this border crossing. What's up? We are delivering things around the Black Sea, that's what's up. We're doing good. Taking it slow, mainly because we're forced to. We're limited to 90. So, you know. Pull in for the vehicle inspection at the nearest way station, but it says that I can bypass it. You said something last time? Joplin is in Missouri, not Kansas, but it's on the border. Right. Interesting. Are you gonna let me pass? Oh, I just had to drive up to the stop. There we go. Yeah, that explains why. So there is a sign to Joplin, it seemed like, and it was right near the border. It's just a road to nowhere at the moment. I need to go back to there, but we'll finish off. Oh, crunch. Finish off Black Sea first, and then we'll go back to Kansas. Stream's going good. We're just taking it slowly, crashing into barriers apparently. We never gauge where I need to stop in time when I'm in third person view. Normally I drive in first person, but it's a little less scenic. It's always more of a visual treat. I'll go to this one because there's another guy. Going to the other one. There we go. Just scuff our paintwork up a bit. Hey, Kelly Smith. I'm also getting distracted by chat and almost driving into things. It's our X-ray scan. Yeah, stream's going good. A wait station in ETS2? Yeah. Yeah, it's only at the border crossings, generally. And in some of these areas. A lot of the older areas don't have them, but a lot of the newer ones do. It's kind of weird. I generally ignore them, because I don't get fined for it. I have fines turned off, so don't usually bother. Where am I from? I am from New Zealand. The other land down under. The one without the spiders and snakes. Well, we have spiders, to be fair, but not the nasty ones. Full-time streamer? I wish. No. If you get me another, I don't know, 3,000 subs, then I could be a full-time streamer. No, this is a hobby. I am a full-time software engineer. You have American-style way stations in Europe? Never bothered to put it in. And that's probably why a lot of the newer areas, there are some, because they're trying to make it a bit more realistic now, but in the older areas they didn't bother because they weren't interested in that level of simulation, I suspect. But now they're rectifying that with a lot of the newer zones. Well, like anime characters. It depends which anime. I don't know many of them. Though I have been addicted to the Persona games, which is, and there's anime based on that. It's like anime light, I feel. Like, it's not the full-on, over-the-top anime experience. It's a lot more palatable to a Western audience. When do I stream usually? Usually this sort of time. It's weekend mornings for me. I used to do late night streams as well, but these days I just chill on the couch generally instead and watch things or play games. It's mostly just weekend mornings as my allocated me time. Gave you 10 cents that one time. You've made something here. This is true. And Razor1 just resubscribed just before,
right,
so
then continue
it's
straight.
always a red letter day. I have an idea for you here to ask about custom designing. There's the rub. God, it's two at once. That's interesting. Must be just that time of day, is it? Is it when the predators are out? I don't know. Is it hunting season? Must be. 4 PM EST, pretty convenient for... Yeah, exactly. It's convenient North American time. That's the thing, is late night time is kind of more convenient for Europe. because it's kind of there early morning-ish. No, early afternoon, sorry-ish. It's about 12 hours or thereabouts distant. Whereas this is definitely a better time for North America and a terrible time for Europe unless you've got a very broken sleep cycle, which often is the case. But
Keep left.
portfolio,
Turn left.
I mean, I don't believe links are, will be
Turn
blocked. I don't think the bot is that militant, so I mean, you can link things. I probably won't look at it though. I certainly won't be looking at it on stream, so that's entirely up to you. When I'm going through highlighting the video, then I might be reminded of it and look at it sometime in the distant future, probably in a week's time, but I would not be purchasing, put it that way. Land Down Under by Men at Work's Australian's theme song. What is New Zealand's? Now that's an interesting question. We have a few. It depends who you ask. A lot of people like Dave Dobbin's Loyal, for example. It's a little bit kind of lackadaisical for me. Split Ends, Icy Red, or something like that. Or Six Months in a Leaky Boat is an absolute classic. Crowded House, 4 Seasons in One Day. Very appropriate given that it's written about Auckland. What else is there? There's the Exponents. Pretty much anything from the Exponents, but especially Why Does Love Do This To Me? It's an absolute classic. My personal favourite would probably be She Had's Home Again. It's just got an absolute classic riff. Just as soon as it kicks off, you know what's coming. They have a lot of good ones. And most of these will probably mean nothing to anyone because they're songs that probably never made it outside New Zealand. It's the interesting thing is we do have quite a ripe local music culture, which means that we get a lot of music just on radio play and everything, and we love it. And it just never really goes overseas. It's very rare that you get New Zealand bands with international success. I think Split Ends did okay on the UK scene back in the day. This would have been back in the 80s and stuff, I think. Because it was kind of the prog rock style, kind of Genesis-esque. But, yeah. I think She Had tried to get North American success. That's why they renamed themselves Pacifier at one point, because She Had was a bit too much like something else. Yeah, pretty rare for New Zealand bands to have international success. Which is a shame. So I think they deserve it. Blind Spot, great New Zealand band. Check out Blind Spot, Yours Truly. It's a great song from back in the day. Otherwise, we kind of have claims to fame, like one of the guitarists from Dragon Force is a Kiwi. Make a logo and banner for me? Yeah, I'm good. I have my own logo, and I have my own banner. I made them myself. And they're not great, but I'm happy with them. I'm always going to be more happy with something that I've made myself. So, yeah. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Also made my own emotes, except for obviously the modified Twitch ones. I do need to make more. I keep thinking that I need to have specific emotes for specific things. Like, I need to have my own, like, this perhaps, or like a lol sort of emote. I don't really have anything custom for that. I've got a few slots open. I've just not really had the ideas to fill that with. But that's about it. Odd that Lad Down Under got so popular in North America. That is interesting. The first line has not one, but 2 lines that only Australians would really get. Well, sometimes that's the thing, right? It's because it's a bit of a nonsense song for a start, but it's the quirkiness of it that sometimes resonates. And becomes a bit of an in-joke for people who do understand it. or pretend to understand it, and then have a laugh at those who don't, whether or not they truly do or not. Humans are weird like that. On that note, How Bizarre is another good one from Kiwiland by OMC, the Otago Millionaires Club. There's also a fair bunch of parody songs that enjoyed some success back in the day that a radio station put together. There's Pretty Fly for a Maori Guy, which is kind of on the same lines as Pretty Fly for a White Guy that Weird Al did. AC/DC, not from Sydney. I mean, they're from Aussie. Yeah, AC/DC are an Australian band, yeah. They certainly did well overseas. Yeah, New Zealand doesn't really have its equivalents, unfortunately. So there's quite a few that I feel deserve that level of success. Oh, we went the wrong way. Oops. Okay, let's back it up, because I don't want to go way out of my way to get back down again. Caught me monologuing again. Also, I genuinely thought that this was the correct path. The GPS is just a little bit confusing. Backing a trailer down this road is also confusing. Okay, so we needed to go this way. I mean, we just needed to look at the signs that did have Varna to the right, but
Finding new route.
for some reason I thought that that was the way to go, looping around to the left. I think Naked and Famous enjoyed a bit of international success as well. Not from down here.
Keep left.
Which was a bit of an understatement. Yeah, without hearing the Thunderstruck riff. Yeah, and so many people have covered Thunderstruck in all manner of styles. It's a very popular one to do with like alternative instruments, so you get a lot of like folk music covers of Thunderstruck. Two Cellos did a great version of it. It's just, yeah, it's quite a darling for cover performances. But a bit of an understatement is just generally our level of humour, so you get used to it after a while. It'll be mid-30s outside and we'll say that it's a bit hot. You know, a bit warm today.
Turn left.
Or it'll be like piercing down outside, have like a tropical cyclone coming over. It's like, bit windy,
Turn left.
bit damp out there. That's just the Kiwi way. That's probably one of the big reasons why that you get, well, we don't get the same sort of like international success and stuff, is because just the national character is not putting ourselves out there. So it's very much the idea of, oh, well, you know, we'll do what we like and hopefully someone will, you know, hopefully someone will enjoy it. Don't quite go to the same level of like hype marketing or anything. Just generally quite understated. Alright. Get it eventually, yeah. It takes a while sometimes. Okay, so that should hopefully have now got us to 9 out of 15. There we go, we got the 9 out of 15. That's good. We can be happy with that. Alright, let's get back into looking for a short delivery now. So we just want to go up the road, basically. Okay, well, it's between 72 and 348, so I think I know what I'm going to choose.
We've got the contract. Now go.
Oh, it's from here. That's even better. Fantastic. Now we want to just pick up this short delivery to then pick up another long delivery and get 2 more on the bank.
What are we waiting for?
Also, we can speed with this one, so that's always fun. Oh, this is furniture.
Time to hit the road.
Yeah, why does it look like a refrigerated truck? It's... Gotta have your cold table, sir.
Get ready to turn right.
It doesn't have the vents or anything, it's just the front of the trailer reminded me of a refrigerated trailer.
Get ready to turn right.
At least from here we can now go up that road that we started to drive incorrectly.
Right.
And there's a photo opportunity up there, so that'll be good. See what there is to be seen.
Get ready to
Speed
turn
past.
right.
Nice city. Veliko, Tarnovo.
Turn right.
Nothing hugely drastic about the skyline, but still nice.
Go straight.
Interesting location, just kind of nestled in a valley. I don't know if there's meant to be a river going through here somewhere. Maybe we're going over it without realizing at some point. Or it might have been trained underground. Excuse me. So oh yeah, there's the river. Just crossed it. Perfect. So where's the photo op? In between the tunnels, it seems. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Pop. Photo studio. What are we looking at here, I wonder? This way? Oh, it's just the city. Alright. Fair enough. How far out can we go? That's pretty cool. There we go. That's cool. Well, okay, we're in a bush. Never mind. That's quite a nice view. Yeah. Okay, I guess I was going to say that's just nice how it is, but what light can we get? How about in, like, the dawn? Dawn light, things kind of lit up. Actually, maybe sunset would be better. There you go, just with the light starting to come on. That looks good. Nice. Take our chances going around the corner. Just caught myself thinking, how am I going 100 k's an hour? And then realised, oh yeah, this is my freight market job, not the external contract. I can go faster than 90. But it is heavy delivery, turns out. Breaking news, furniture's heavy. Tell you that from recently having to shift a bookcase and a display cabinet for the sake of our bathroom modifications.
Turn left.
Customer expects delivery soon. Oh, okay, well, we're trying not to waste time. Didn't realise it was so urgent. We've got an hour and 51 and it only takes 46 minutes, so there's nothing really to worry about. Need to take like a quick job from there. Or we just need to be on the lookout for our next delivery to go from that depot potentially. Okay, too much traffic to be going this fast and expect to get away with it, I think. Yep. Oh, it's 2 lanes. Perfect. Perfect timing. I'm actually just going to go straight ahead and around if I can. Can I? I can't. Okay, never mind. There goes that idea. They are not letting me. So we do kind of want to come back this way for our next delivery if we can. But we'll see where it leads us. We come through here on the Istanbul to Aberdeen speedrun. or at least we do currently. I have not remapped it or looked at what the route even looks like. If I were to go from Istanbul to Aberdeen these days, based on the Balkans being introduced. I suspect there might be some ferry shenanigans involved now.
Turn left.
The IGT run is probably broadly the same though.
Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
Alright.
Your route guidance is now finished.
Short and sweet. Do very much appreciate that. Having just a really quick delivery. Just a short little palate cleanser there. Excellent. Have your furniture. Alright, so yeah, so we are in Pleven, so Renat, okay, well, ideally the farm, the pepper icon would be nice. What have we got? Oh, sure enough, there you go, 56 Ks, yeah, ha 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 ha. We need 200. 151 to Bucharest. We also need to not go to places we've already been, and I've already been to Sofia. I can't remember in terms of Bucharest, but it's not far enough away anyway, so it doesn't matter in this case, but 188 is close. Plovdiv we could go down to, and then we could like drive to Karlovo, and then hope to get across to Burgas would be the next thing, perhaps. We don't want to go back that way. Don't want to go back to Edirne. Okay, I think Plovdiv's probably the best bet. 256, not too much over the minimum required. We're going back the same way, which is kind of what we wanted. And I think it was even from that farm which we wanted, so we've got like 3 box ticked. That's pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Found it funny that New Zealand is in Oceania and just Zealand is Dutch. See, now...
Please make a U-turn when possible.
It's almost like things on this side of the world were discovered by people from that side of the world. So it's not really funny so much as it is just, that's the way it is. New Zealand was first mapped by a Dutchman. So, if that answers your query, you're welcome. The Dutchman Abel Tasman was generally considered the first to map reliably and therefore name the land of New Zealand. Even though it was Captain Cook for the English who eventually explored it further, made more contact with the locals of the time, and basically claimed it for England. I should drive through the city a bit more, shouldn't I? So yeah, we ended up English as opposed to Dutch, but it could have gone either way. And it's largely just due to the different fortunes and various wars at the time, and it's a little bit further than the Dutch cared about. Also, we don't have any spices or anything, so there's not really any reason for the Dutch to care. Whereas England just wanted somewhere to ship people off to because they were crowded. I should name New Zealand and also kind of Australia. Yeah, it was Van Diemen's Land, I think, wasn't it? British. I'm going to pretend it didn't happen. It's not that they pretend it didn't happen. I mean, we still have the name New Zealand, right? They didn't rename it something else. It's more a case of, I'm gonna let you finish, but I'm taking this.
Get ready to turn right.
They probably intentionally kept the name as a flex.
Turn right.
So, oh, this place that you guys discovered, it's ours now.
When possible, make a U-turn.
Colonial flexing.
Turn left and then turn right.
We should sleep. just had the thought that I should probably rest. And maybe fill up on gas. We've already passed the gas station. What do we got? So we've got 610 Ks and 2 and a bit hours. I think we passed the gas station anyway, so I think we're good. Rule Britannia. Yeah. If only that was the anthem. It's always struck me weird that England's national anthem is just so morbid compared to something like that. Whee! Skid. But then I can't talk. Our national anthem's dreary as fuck too. Every now and then they try and sex it up with different instruments and arrangements at sports games and stuff, but it all just sounds miserable. Hate national anthems. I'm really not one for national pride in general. It doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, I just happen to live here. Don't really care. I guess I'm proud of the fact that we don't have as many problems as other places, but not about to get all nationalistic about it. It's more just a case of, why don't you guys do it this way instead? It's not a case of, hey, haha, we're better because X, Y, and Z. It's more a case of, hey, maybe you guys could do this. We can all be better. Let's just all be better.
Turn left.
At least it hasn't damaged me. Oh, there's a broken tree. Interesting. It's an interesting thing to put into the game, is a broken tree. Alright.
We are here.
Where's the trailer? I, once again, did not pay attention to what my trailer looks like. Is it the red one or the green one? Red wire, green wire, red wire, green wire. Red trailer, green trailer. It's the red one. Ding, 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 jackpot. Congratulations, you win a car. Or a set of steak knives. Okay, we pass a gas station, that's good, because that fuel gauge is looking a little bit desperate. And there is also a rest stop there as well, so that's just perfect. And we've got 4 hours and 16. I'm glad I took the short trailer, because getting out of there with a longer trailer would be a pain.
Get ready to turn left.
So it'll take 4 hours, but we need to sleep within 2. But sleeping will take us to like midnight, which means we just want to sleep until the morning. We have 19 real hours to finish the delivery. Thankfully, it doesn't matter in terms of game time for external contracts. Always handy. Running out of fuel. I know. I know. That fuel gauge ticks down really quickly when you're pulling a trailer.
Get ready to turn right.
Just going in completely the wrong way. Don't mind me. And stop. Rest, and we'll just sleep twice, I think. Because, yeah, what are we getting to? Just before midnight. Thought so. Let's go till the morning, shall we? And now park into... Hopefully one of these will let me fill up. Oh, no, it's this one over here. That's the truck one. I didn't need to go over there at all. There we go. Thankfully, it doesn't matter which direction you approach it at. Just having to stretch the nozzle really far. I need to, like... Oh, don't drop the trailer, you silly thing. Press the wrong button. It was me to press this button. It's because I'm having to hold down A, which I'm doing with my right hand, and now it doesn't matter. I was trying to be fancy and swap my hands over so that I could pick up my drink. Didn't work. Go try to be fancy. And we're just going to almost get crushed by 3 Volas. Alright, cruise control should still be set to 90, I believe. Now we can appreciate the scenery again in reverse. Not getting to explore the rest of that just yet. That's fine. Just a few little pieces to tick off, but there was a depot further north, so we can try and get a quick job from there one day. I just think it's only 60 through here, so that's pretty good for my time estimate. We're going a fair bit faster than they think we're supposed to. Take that corner as quickly as we can. Quite nice gorges through here with the rivers down below. Gorgeous gorges. And some tight bends up here. You're going to have to hope for no oncoming traffic, I feel. And almost hit the barrier instead. Overturned. That little bit there is part of that intersection is kind of annoying me. The fact that that's not discovered. But I'm not bothered about doing it right now. So it will remain undiscovered for now. Lots of little places. You can't just drop yourself in any old part of the map. So what I always appreciated about the exploration aspect of... wait, you can drive down there. There was no barrier blocking that. Huh. Interesting. So what I always liked about the exploration aspect of Test Drive Unlimited 2, possibly 1 as well, but 2 is the one I'm familiar with, where you could just drop yourself down, like basically fast travel to any road that you'd previously discovered. So if you had little offshoots and stuff, it was really easy to just drop yourself down Okay, oversteered on that one. Drop yourself down on a discovered piece of road, and then just go along the bit that you hadn't discovered. In this, you can only fast travel to service stations and garages and stuff, so... Or quick jobs to depots.
Get ready to turn right.
This is a little bit awkward up here too, because we've discovered
Turn right.
most of the intersection, but not everything on this side or the other side. So that's kind of weird. We got a bit of fog setting in again. Nice. I don't remember that really happening in the past. Just gonna go this way. Shame about the ditch. Because I half expected the bit of road that I didn't drive on is still undiscovered, but maybe not. We can hope that it'll just cover it off in one. Ah, that's the border crossing, of course. I was thinking, I thought I would be going south here. But no, not yet. Next one. It lets me cut the corner more. So I think I'm pretty safe in terms of if I stay around this part of Bulgaria and go up the actual Black Sea coast for my qualifying deliveries. So this should get me to 11 out of 15. So then only 4 to go. But we have no choice but to drive a fair distance away from here. We're going to go through here.
Finding new routes.
And then just cut across as close as we can here. And it won't be enough. Oh, we didn't even discover the actual gas station even doing that. Well, that's fantastic. Seriously? There's the side road and then the gas station separate. That's annoying. Hey. How rude. Yeah, 4 more, and we've still got a couple of hours available to us for streaming, so that's good. We often end up capping it off with like a really long delivery, but because we'll need to actually get 2 in the bank off the final one, that won't be as easy. But we can try and get a long distance within the region. That's not a hard requirement for an event like this. It's just what seems to end up happening, because we normally only need to get like 1 last delivery.
Right.
So we just make it very long. But we'll see. We've already done a long delivery. We did one from the
Exit
Balkans all the way to Istanbul. So that kind of satisfies that requirement. We're just doing the kind of stretch goal stuff at the moment. It was just weird anyway that they made a double event, that they decided to do another Black Sea exploration event on top of the West Balkan event. I still feel that it would have been better if they just made it one combined event where the goal was actually 30 deliveries instead of 15, and you could do it across either Baltic or Black Sea regions. Because there's like 30 cities in the Baltic area. Also, they should have had it only be 100 km minimum distance, not 200.
Go straight. Keep left, and then turn left.
Oh, traffic. Ooh. How dare they have a median gate? Another set of traffic lights. You know, I'm just gonna go this way just to preempt the possibility that the lights turn red.
Turn left.
I don't trust it. Hey, Kruka. Welcome, welcome.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now. At the roundabout, take the third exit. Exit now.
That's how you take the third exit on a roundabout. It's a very zigzaggy town to drive through. It's kind of weird.
Turn right.
There's got to be a better way. Surely they have a ring road. I feel rather than me driving through the city like this.
Right.
Like, I'm glad they let me, but at the same time, I feel there should be a ring road. It's kind of connecting between bits of main roads that feel like that they should go further.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
What did I even hit there? I must have just grazed the barrier.
Exit now. Turn left.
Casual 390 mil in the bank? Yeah. That's what happens when you get to the stage of playing this game. I have AI drivers who earn me like 60 grand on the regular, so that's how I pay my repair bills.
Turn right.
I used to drive more carefully, now I don't have to.
Exit. Exit now.
It's one of those things that just becomes a snowball effect. Like, it's so easy after a certain point just to buy garages, buy trucks, hire drivers. You don't have to really put much effort into it, so it just becomes quite self-sustaining after a while. Hey!
Yeet.
Yeet. The most unenthusiastic yeet ever. Thanks. Text-to-speech. Thank you for the Twitch Prime.
Go straight.
Using those Bezos bucks to get good emotes.
Then turn right.
Squeak.
Turn left. Here we are. Safe and sound.
Safe and sound. Moderately. So is everyone else, now that I'm no longer on the roads. Once again, can't be bothered doing a proper delivery as such. I used to do those more frequently, but it's like, I don't need the XP. Nice pun, exactly. Now you too can spread the joy of nice pun everywhere across Twitch land. Excellent, so that should now take us to 11 out of 15. Fantastic. That's good to see. Alright, let's see what we can find as a short delivery now, because we're going to have to go to like Pierdop or Kalavo ideally. It's not going to have anything. Okay, so that's the shortest apparently. Okay, well, I'm reluctantly going to have to look at the external contracts again. And the shortest one of those is to Sofia, which I've been to before. Okay, well, you know what that means, everyone. What that means is we get to go for a drive without a trailer. Isn't that exciting? We're just gonna drive straight up to Karlovo. We're just gonna put the pin like there. 62 k's up the road.
Drive safe.
Drive safe. No.